So now that changes have been made, now that we know that Xbox Game Pass, it's no longer super expensive, $29.99 a month. So let's look and see what has changed, what Asha Sharma has actually managed to change here. So let's go through it. First, essentials. Essentials is basically just for you to be able to access the essential uh, like ability to play console online live games, right? Just like Xbox, it's like Xbox Live. Think of the essentials like 50 plus games plus the essential Xbox Live, which you need Xbox Live to be able to play on, console, Xbox servers, games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Madden, FC 26, etc., etc. This is the essential, which is only $10, which is pretty good. And then you have the premium, which is $14.99, which is 200 plus games. Uh, you can either play on a PC or a console, so you have that ability as well. And that's $14.99, $15 a month. Currently, they have a special where you can get it for like $1 for 14 days. Okay, and they also get the essential, which is $1 for 1 month, which is great. That's perfect for someone who just bought an Xbox console and they're just looking to like start playing some, Call of Duty games that they picked up, and but they need the Xbox live service. And then the big daddy, of course, is the ultimate. That's what everyone is looking, is the ultimate, right? So the ultimate is $22.99, which is $23 a month. So with the ultimate, you get 580 games, total of 580 games, and they're playable on PC, console, and the X Cloud. And this is the best. The ultimate is the best. Let's be honest, majority will be purchasing the ultimate. So here you get new games, day one release, stream at our best quality, which is 1440p, Fortnite Crew, EA Play, and Ubisoft Classics, and you can earn up to 4-time rewards points. All right, so let's go into more like a detailed breakdown of these plans, and let's compare them. Okay, maybe I should bring myself over here. Yeah, let's put myself over here. So on the ultimate, you get 500 plus games, which is 580 games. You get new games day one, games like Fable, Gears of War, E-Day, and of course the Forza Horizon 6. And then here you have Fortnite Crew, which is also available if you care about the Fortnite Crew. And then you have EA Play and Ubisoft Classic games. You get in-game benefits, including League of Legends, Call of Duty, Warzone, and Rainbow Six Siege. Download and play Xbox, console, PC, and supported handhelds. Online console multiplayer. Steam on supported devices, including Xbox, console, PC, handheld, mobile, TV, VR headsets, and Xbox.com. So you get a pretty much everything. Here's the thing: you get pretty much everything that you had before for $29.99. The only difference here now is the Call of Duty. So the Call of Duty was the problem. Okay, but I just want to clarify this. They're not totally removing Call of Duty, meaning all of the Call of Duty. You still will be able to play Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty is still here. All right, so it's just I just want to clarify this so there's no confusion about the Call of Duty. All right, you still, you still will be able to play the existing Call of Duties. Okay, and we can type in Call of Duty here. Well, I'll type in right now. I'll just go in right here, and you know, and we'll click on Call of Duty. Where is it? I think it's right here. Hold on. Let me just let me search for it. If I search for it, it'll be easier. Hold on. Maybe I can go to my library, or let me see. Let's search. Let's just search Call of Duty. You see, they're all here. All of the Call of Duties are here. Okay, so basically, what I'm trying to say is, you can still access Call of Duty for $22.99. All right, so Call of Duty Black Ops 7, you can still access it. You can access all the features. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, you can still access all the features. It's all there. It's all included. Okay, it's included on the Ultimate. All of the Call of Duties, everything, all the way up to Black Ops 7, it's available, including the console Xbox 360 backward compatible versions as well. So it's not like you don't have like access to Call of Duty. So I don't want people to spread this misinformation that, you know, Call of Duty is completely removed. The Call of Duty will not be available on day one. Okay, so that's the change. They're not removing Call of Duty. Okay, so I was right. They're not removing Call of Duty. If that was the case, then they would remove all of it. You wouldn't be able to access Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1. You can still access those Call of Duties. For $22.99, that's a pretty good bargain, okay? The only difference right now that's changed is the fact that you won't be able to play the upcoming future Call of Duties day one. So you won't be able to play them day one. You will have to wait till next year. You'll basically have to wait 1 year from the release of the Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty. And you won't be able to play it day one. You will have to wait 1 year from that release date of that new Call of Duty. You know what? But that's okay. I can wait 1 year. But here's the good part. It will still be added on a collection on the Game Pass. Yes, you have to wait 1 year, but it will still be added. You will still have, you know, the Call of Duty library included. You still will be able to access the new Call of Duty a year after, included with the Game Pass, along with all the other Call of Duties that are available. So this notion that all of the Call of Duties will be removed is not true. The Call of Duty is still here. You just have to wait for the new Call of Duty 1 year from its official release date. And then it will be added to the collection, which is great. You know, this is great. This is perfect. For this price, hey man, I'm all good. I think this is excellent, honestly. This is great. All of these Call of Duties are still accessible for $22.99. It's still great. The only difference is the new Call of Duty. Well, do you have to play it day one? No. You don't have to play it day one unless you're a hardcore Call of Duty guy. But dude, it will still show up on the Xbox Game Pass. It will be part of this Activision acquisition. It will be part of this Call of Duty library. So you will still be able to access all of these Call of Duties included on the Xbox Game Pass for a very low price, $22.99. So This is great. I was worried. My only fear was that they're going to remove all of the Call of Duty. And I was like, man, that would really suck. But no, they're not doing that. So this is excellent and excellent decision that she made. Honestly, I'm impressed with what she is able to achieve. And dude, she just got in, man. She practically didn't even get her feet wet yet. She didn't even get her feet wet yet. And look what kind of decisions she's making. I told you she's a shaker and a mover. And man, this is all of this is just making me more excited for Xbox. Hell, hell, I might even go back and buy Xbox Series X again. This holiday season. I might, I might purchase it again, or might buy it used. I don't know. I'm sure I can find a used one for like a really good price. So, look, this is great. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of clarify on this video in detail that Call of Duty, it's still here. It's not being totally removed. The only difference is you can't play the new Call of Duty on day one. You have to wait a 1 year from the official release date. But it will still be added onto a Game Pass library on top of all the other Call of Duties. So, hey man, I'm happy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy. But there's also something else. I know some people are going to be upset about this, and I know what you're thinking. But what do you mean? Why would anyone be upset about this? Well, there's a certain percentage of people out there who stack up these Game Pass subscriptions. Some people they buy 2 years in advance, and that what was that 360 a year for 2 years, so that's 600. Um, uh, what $660 for 2 years, and they're probably like wondering to themselves, well, wait a minute, I paid $660 for 2 years, and now I don't get to play Call of Duty day one. So I totally understand their argument, and I totally understand their predicament now, because they paid. This is why you don't want to pay in advance anything. This is why you need to like just 1 month by 1 month basis, just because this is how I use my Game Pass. Okay, I wait for Forza Horizon 6. Right now, I have no reason to be purchasing a Game Pass because there's no games that I want to play. But come next month, come May 19th, oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's games I want to play. Games like Forza Horizon 6, right? So you don't necessarily always have to, pay each month. But if you are a hardcore let's say a hardcore Call of Duty player, and you play on your Xbox all the time, on your Series X, and you need the Xbox Game Pass, right? So for those of you who stacked up these Xbox Game Passes, I totally understand your argument as well. I'm sure this will be resolved. I'm sure she might give you guys, I don't know, maybe some sort of a discount or some sort of a gift card, like to compensate you. I don't know. See, I don't know how that's going to work. That's above my pay grade. But I'm sure Asha Sharma will address that issue as well. You guys might get a gift card. You might get something. You got the refund or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Honestly, that is actually a good question, and someone brought up that question on a YouTube. There was a YouTuber that actually brought up this question. What about the people who stacked up, Xbox Game Passes for like 2 years or 1 year? Now that the prices dropped, like, are they gonna get like a refund? Or how's that gonna work out? because they paid that full price to be able to access, Call of Duty Day One, and now they won't be able to access Call of Duty Day One. So I think this is a question that I don't even know if even Ashish Sharma thought about. To be quite frank with you, I don't know if the Xbox team has thought about this, but it's certainly a concern, and I'm sure she will address this. I can't speak for the Microsoft. I can't speak for her. I don't work for Microsoft, but I'm sure this will be addressed to her. She will certainly work with the team to try to figure this out and how to compensate those who actually paid in advance. That's what stacked up means, that they stacked up in advance and they bought a 1 year, which is $360, or 2 years, which is what, $660 in advance. So how's that going to work out? I don't know. Maybe they'll give them money back, or maybe they're going to give them gift cards. I don't know. So, but I'm sure she will address that as well. But listen, the bottom line is this. This is fantastic. This right now gives Xbox Game Pass a great value. And if they can add Netflix on top of that, how much would Netflix be? See, Netflix, if they can make Netflix $24.99, think about it. Imagine if they do Xbox Ultimate Plus Netflix for $24.99. Yo. Now you're talking the best deal ever, dude, for $25 a month to have both Game Pass and the Netflix Game Pass and the Netflix. Yo, that's like the best Christmas gift you can give this holiday season, especially to a guy like me, because I love both Xbox Game Pass and Netflix. But this whole thing with Netflix, we don't know yet. It's again, it's based on a rumor, but we don't know yet. Okay, nothing gets set in stone. All right, we don't know. It's all just a rumor, but looks like these leaks and rumors all seem to be 100%, man. I don't know who's leaking. I swear to God, man, it's like a Watergate, bro. Dude. I don't know what's going on with Microsoft, man, but the Microsoft is like a Watergate. It's leaking so badly, bro. You guys need a new plumber, man. I'm telling you. Because these leaks are legitimate. And this leak about Netflix could be legitimate as well. But we have to understand they need to sign a contract deal. And until they sign that contract deal, nothing is set in stone. Remember the whole thing with Warner Brothers and Netflix trying to buy out the Warner Brothers, and it didn't work out, and Netflix kind of moved away from the deal, and then Paramount Studios bought the Warner Brothers. So you never know how these things will transpire at the end. But those leaks, man, they've been leaking like a Watergate. Yo, dude, the Microsoft headquarters have been leaking like a Watergate. It's a Watergate joke, Nixon, Watergate, President Nixon and Watergate, the whole scandal with wiretapes and all that, recordings in a Watergate hotel. Anyway, look, I'm very happy about this. I just wanted to kind of go more into detail because my previous video was just giving you a breaking news, but here I kind of want to go deep dive into more of a detailed explanation of what has changed. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and if you like what I do, if you like my videos, if you like me, I've been creating content for 12 years. Believe it or not, 12 years. Look at this old geezer. For 12 years. If you like what I do, please share, like, and subscribe. And thank you for your support. Thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much.